Welcome guys to the Spoon Spot. This is my first video and I would like to review in this video this very interesting book Everyone Can Bake from Dominique Ansel, a New Yorker pastry chef. This is his second book that is sort of continuation of his masterclass that you can find online. I will leave a link below. In his first book, he describes his signature dishes, his take on New Yorker classics, and in these books, he offers a very nice explanation, very nice introduction for everyone who is new to baking. The book has 4 parts that we show to you. So, the bases, fillings, finishings, and assembly and techniques that you're going to need for baking the stuff. As an example, I will take the sablé, which is on one of the first pages, and explain you how it doesn't involve all other parts. So first things first, he is very precise. He gives the measurements in grams and cups and spoons for Americans and more European oriented bakers. And then he gives you also equipment, what you're going to need, how many time are going to spend, and then in several pages he explains how to do the pastry. But this is not the end. When he finishes, he explains how to store it and pair with. So on the right side, you can see here for what you can use this pastry. So basically, strawberry tart, fruit tart, flan, Linzer cookies. And then on the next pages, he will just continue the recipe. So here we have the Linzer cookies. Once more on the bottom, all the techniques, fillings and everything are given, explained. Then you have the flan, which is very popular dish from Paris. And then he changes the recipe and put some chocolate in the shell. So it's very, very interesting. Then, as previously said, 4 parts, 4 different colors. In blue, you will be able to see the basics. In green, the fillings. In purple, the finishing. I will give you an example of the finishing. It's like putting the glaze on the cake. Let's see here. That's probably at the end of the book. Oh no. So we have here. So this is a typical example of the mousse cake. So it's mousse that you put in the freezer, and then after a couple of hours or the next day you take it out and you prepare this very nice glaze. And at the end you have the yellow part, which explains how to put the pastry in the ring, how to prepare or build the cake. For example, you have it here, a chocolate cake, or this very nice cherry tart. Yeah, this is an example of the book. So what is very positive in the book is that he also gives a time frame. So everybody is very busy, and so he gives you the time frame which you're going to need to bake a cake. So here, for cookies, 1 hour, for tarts or standard cakes, an afternoon, And then for other a little bit more complicated cakes, you're going to need also overnight because they need to stay in the fridge or freezer. He's, as I already told, he's very precise. He explains what you're going to need, how the big is your form or tart circle, very important. Because I have experience in reading the books, and the some bakers, they said, I just put in the in the circle and put in the oven. So they do not tell you, oh, if it's 20 centimeters or it's 25 or 30. So you don't know. So you kind of need of experience of that. No, he really tells you everything. So then, and he also tells you what are you going to need, the necessary things, standard additions, and upgrades. So for everyone who wants to start and bake the cakes, it's a very, very good start. Yeah, and what else? Yes, the pictures that he puts in the book are really, really nice. And then, when I see something like this, I I want to start bake. I want to grab my material here to do some work. And this is what every good cookbook or bakery book, baking book should do. So, guys, this is everything from me in this first video. And if you like it, please the thumbs up, subscribe, and also check the links for both his books and the masterclass below. Bye bye, and see you next time.